Hey everyone, it's Lincoln Break, and welcome to another New World video. Today's video is about campsites, what they are, how to make and upgrade them, their limitations, and some overlooked secrets that you'll want to know to be ready for launch. I'll have some time codes down below that you can skip to whatever section you want to watch with ease. And with that, let's kick this pig. So what is a camp? The campsite is a mobile respawn point with limited crafting capabilities. It's like a stripped down kitchen and arcane repository combined into one. But don't let its limitations fool you into thinking it's not worth upgrading, because it is one of the most important things to upgrade, especially early game and on launch. So how do they work? Well, the campsite can be placed anywhere in the open world that isn't within the yellow dotted lines of a landmark. When you die, you can respawn onto the campsite instead of all the way back in town. But you do have to stay within 500 meters of the campsite, otherwise you'll just respawn at the closest settlement to you. Because it's a mobile spawn point, the cost to build them is very low, just 5 green wood and 1 flint, which can be gathered from bushes and picked up off the ground respectively. So you can always find the resources laying around everywhere, even if you don't have the tools or yours are broken. You can use another player's campsite if you want, but it isn't recommended, as if they destroy their campsite, your spawn point is now gone. One of the major benefits of the campsite is that you can craft certain foods and potions at it. Your basic recovery foods, health and mana potions, and the blight and corruption tinctures. So when you're away from town and you need to craft some more, you don't need to go all the way back to town to get them. You can just craft them on site. One last benefit that isn't specific to the campsite is that any recipe that can be made in the campsite doesn't have any taxes on it, even if you make them in the kitchen or the arcane repository. So how do you upgrade them? Well, you need to travel around Aeternum doing specific quests at certain levels to upgrade your campsite. The table on screen shows you all the information as to what character level you need to be to gain the quest to upgrade to that tier. You talk to the NPC quest giver and complete their quest to get the campsite upgrade. There is some information that seems to be little known about the campsites that I haven't heard anyone really talking about, which, on launch, will make the campsite one of the most powerful things you could focus on. The first is that the quest can be done out of order and still give you the campsite upgrade. The reward for the quest is to upgrade your camp to the next tier, not to a specific tier. So you could do the Animal Instincts quest, for example, at level 25 and get your camp to tier 2. Then go to Monarch's Bluff and do the Friends in Fashion to get another upgrade to tier 3. The second thing is that the tier of the campsite works like the tier of a kitchen or arcane repository. So you can make the tier 3 recovery food, the light meal, in the tier 3 campsite, even if a territory doesn't have a tier 3 kitchen. Same with the tier 3 strong health and mana potions. You can make them in your campsite instead of waiting for someone to upgrade the arcane repository. As an added bonus, with having the tier 3 campsite at level 25, you can then make tier 3 food and potions before many other players, as they're waiting for their stations to be upgraded in their settlement. So you can craft them and hand them out to your company to give an advantage in wars and PvP, or you could just sell them at the trade post and make a ton of money, as many players won't know how to craft them or just don't want to spend their time getting to that point. Look for my video next week about how to power level your cooking up incredibly fast to level 100 by the second day. That's it for this week's video. I hope you learned something new about the campsite. Let me know in the comments if you have any other tips about the campsite, or if there's a video you'd like to have me break down in depth. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe, as that helps with the YouTube algorithm so others can see this video. I'll be posting a new in-depth video every Monday afternoon. I also stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/LincolnBreak. Be sure to stop by and ask any questions that you have to get a live answer. And with that, have a good day. See you next time.